Hey everybody, welcome in to Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to focus on messages about what's coming next in love for singles. And we're going to start with the angel message that is for you. So it's kind of the advice from the angels when it comes to love. Okay, so you're going to have three choices and take a look. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. See which energy is calling to you. The timestamps will be below if you want to skip ahead. Also, I just want to mention, I do have a marriage report if you want to know who you're going to marry. It uses Western and Eastern ancient astrological techniques, takes your birthday, place, and time, and just helps you discover who you will marry, what their personality is like, possible zodiac signs, as well as, and this is the really cool part, the signs and symbols that will be around your first meeting, like what will be around you. So you'll have those clues when you're dating. So if you've dated somebody recently, you'll say, oh my gosh, those are the signs. So it's really exciting. If you'd like to order that, go ahead and reach out. I'll give more details at the end of the reading. Okay, so let's get started. 1, 2, 3. I'll see you in a minute. Hey, number 1, let's see what angel advice you have about love right now. Your advice today is to be assertive. Okay, so if you're not comfortable being assertive, maybe you just have to be a little bit more so. That can just be even just being your own advocate, right? So if you do want to date, getting out there, maybe trying the apps, letting people know, being more open. I love that she's holding a mask away from her face. So it's like maybe for some of you, it's about letting your true feelings, your true self show. Maybe you hide a little bit. Maybe you're a little bit timid when it comes to love. And so just doing something to kind of step into that power and own your energy is going to help. Okay, so that's your angel message. Now let's see what else is coming next in love. I'm going to use the tea leaf to start with. Let's see what messages the tea leaf oracle has. Okay, so wow, you've got 2 months coming up. February and May are coming through as important months. Something about February, something about May. Oh, you've got a lot. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, so there's where that being assertive message is really important. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. You have parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, so there you go. There's definitely some energy here, some negative energy that you're going to have to kind of protect yourself from. You have January, February, and May. You have man, dealings or relationships with a man. And rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Wow. Okay, so you are definitely getting a message about self-protection. It may or may not be connected to a love situation. This is a love reading, but this can just be your general kind of advice, okay? So this is about setting up healthy boundaries, protecting yourself from any sort of arrogant person, anyone who's going to gossip. The rooster and the parrot seems to me like someone who's got a big mouth, somebody that you can't trust. And I think that's really important. It could even be a friend. It's about really standing firm for yourself, okay? And today that is a really important message for you. Okay, let's get a message about love for number 1. I am focused on the rainbow above her, so I feel like if you've been through some sort of difficult time, or if you've already experienced this energy, that beautiful rainbow is speaking to me and saying, things will improve. I feel like maybe the winter, is kind of harsh. We have the wind here, we have that frozen person, that cold energy, but then we have the beautiful spring, which is that May time frame is when I'm connecting kind of that new energy of love or an improvement with love. Let's see. What do we have for number 1? Ooh, the masculine. Okay. You know, it feels to me like there could be someone coming in who is extremely masculine, the lunar god. This energy is feeling very sort of like someone who is very determined, somebody not in the negative way. This doesn't give me a negative feeling as these messages do. Obviously it could be you dealing with an extremely like toxic masculine, but for me, what I'm feeling here is this is more about the future, right? Because I feel like if you look at this, there's 2 little children or 2 people walking away together holding hands, okay? So it could be you finding someone and walking away from a toxic energy, you being assertive in some sort of connection, and the full moon here is showing me emotions are strong, but with those 2 people walking away hand in hand, I see you finding love. So this is kind of interesting because I feel like you have a double message here. It might not be for everyone, but someone listening needs to hear this, that you need to be careful of this toxic energy, but you do have success with effort. So it's like the Tower here really shows me an ending and a beginning, because you do have a solid foundation coming up and you have those 2 people walking off into the distance in the future. Okay, let's see if we can get another message from the Queen of the Moon for number 1. These cards really stick together. Yes. Okay, good. This is what I thought, and I'm glad we got confirmation for you. There is a new beginning. So yeah, that Tower message of success, the success comes after some difficulty. That rainbow is what I was really focused on, and look what we have. You have a new moon. So there's some sort of emotional something coming to a head, possibly with this person who's assertive, boastful, arrogant, somebody who you have to kind of watch out for, someone who's trying to get you to do something you don't want to do, right? And you have to stand up for yourself. You have to kind of access that masculine within to, you know, to be your own advocate, right? But look what's in the future, those 2 people walking away together. And here we have the beautiful gate, and look what it is, the winter, and look what's inside, the spring. Okay, which is exactly what I said. You have this cold winter scene with the full moon. Oh my God. Okay, so we're leaving behind a toxic masculine person and we're standing up for ourselves. And look what's in the future. There's the spring. Okay, so I do see you really kind of standing firm, stepping up, standing up for yourself. But you do have a new beginning coming, and it's number 2. It's a new partnership. It's those 2 people that I saw here. It's those 2 people. Okay, that's what it is. Beautiful. Okay, so you're going to have to be assertive. Something's coming up, a situation now. It may be connected to love. It may not be. It could be somebody at work. It could be a friend. It could be someone in your family that's a bully. There's somebody you have to stand up to. But I do see a new beginning coming for you in terms of love. And it's like the winter's over. Everything comes to a head. And then you have that new beginning in spring. So I think May is an important time for you. Okay, so by spring, I would say there is new love energy. That's when the rainbow comes out. Okay, So you're coming through as the Empress who isn't feeling passionate, who's maybe lost, maybe there's something that's made you, or your situation has left you feeling like you don't have that inspiration. Maybe you've been in a relationship where it wasn't romantic or there wasn't a lot of physical connection. But you're coming through upright as the Empress, right? The Empress is assertive. She knows her value. She is powerful. She's a nurturer. She grows things, okay? She's also connected to the sign Taurus, which is in May, and Libra. She's very feminine energy. So we have divine masculine, divine feminine. This is about finding that balance within. But see, here's what's lacking. Lacking in your life is that spark, is that person that inspires you, is that new beginning, right? You're just not feeling it or you're not believing it. But the universe is saying, be assertive, stand up for yourself in whatever this situation is or whatever comes up for you in this winter. Because by spring, you're going to be walking through that gate, that empowered Empress. Okay, yeah. So don't let your fears hold you back. Okay, when it comes to the springtime. The Queen of Cups reversed is emotions that are all over the place. You need to ground yourself, okay? This can also be blocking things or being afraid, letting your fears kind of get in the way of you moving forward. So you don't want to do that, but you definitely need to do something to ground yourself. Okay, beautiful. There he is. So we have the King of Pentacles in the future position, which is Earth energy. I'm thinking very strong Taurus is coming through here. This could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just someone who is extremely nurturing, very, very protective, but not in this like assertive, bully kind of way. This is just a provider. This is someone who wants to make sure everything's taken care of. Okay, this is someone who's good with money, somebody who's very much into dad energy. Look at this. Oh my gosh. His antlers, they have a rainbow. Look at that. There he is. Wow, I love it. Okay, so yeah, I see someone coming in who's going to be a really grounding, protective, nurturing person. Okay, beautiful. Let's roll the astro dice and see if there's any other messages about this person for you today. You have the 4th house of home and family and Cancer home and family, which is also mom, being a mother. There could be children here, having children in the future, or you are a mom, or your mom is part of the story here. Home, family, birth family. And you have the North Node of Destiny. The North Node of Destiny is telling me this is a karmic connection. This is part of your path. This is something important. It's about your spiritual growth. Okay, so does that mean that things are easy when I say karmic? No, but it means that this is what we're here for. We're here to grow and to learn. Okay, so your big message about standing up for yourself, setting boundaries, protecting yourself, you are going to be successful. Okay, you do have success. You're building a solid foundation with someone and you're getting that spark back. Okay, let's see what the Animal Spirit Oracle has as advice for you here. Anything you need to know, blessings, blocks, advice for number 1 about this situation. Oh my God. You got him twice. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I literally could cry. This is why I do this. This is why I do readings, because sometimes the messages aren't really super clear. right? And then, oh my God, I am getting emotional. Then sometimes they are. And when they are, it just helps me share it with other people, because if you're not a reader, you might think, well, I don't know, is she really getting this? Is she really intuitive? And then this happens, right? Okay, so this is beautiful energy. This person's a good, and look at even the antlers, okay? Let me read to you. I'm going to read to you. I'm going to grab the book because I want you to get the full message of the elk, because it's obviously very important. Okay, the elk is stable, resilient, headstrong, and the father. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form, and you got masculine here. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and know their core values. You know, this can also be your energy, like you standing up for yourself, right? You're the Empress, but you also have that elk within you. Elk personality, okay, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values, which is the Empress upright too. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. So this is about being supportive, kind, consistent. So you definitely are getting a very powerful message of elk energy. Wow. That's your reading. I am really excited for you. I know that, you know, whatever's going on here, this is a very powerful reading for you about embracing your Empress energy, embracing this elk. And when the elk and the Empress come together, you have this beautiful mother-father, male-female, masculine-feminine combination, okay? So really, really beautiful. Now, if you're single and you want to know who you're going to marry, and you want to know, is this person the person I'm going to marry, you can order my marriage report. All of the information about who you're going to marry is contained in your birth chart, in your birth time, date, and place, okay? So if you have the time, which is very, very important, you have to have an accurate birth time, I can use ancient astrological techniques to determine who you'll marry, what sign they are, what their personality is going to be like, and the signs and symbols around your first date, your first meeting. Okay, places that you will meet your spouse too. So that's really helpful because you can obviously spend more time in those places. So it's a great, great tool. I'm excited to share it with you. I've taken all these different techniques and consolidated it into a simple, one-page report that's going to just give you that information, okay? So if you'd like to order that, go ahead and reach out and I will send you the link for payment and you'll get it back in about a week. Okay, so it's super exciting. Last call on private readings, 3-card and 6-card. I'm closing shop for the end of the month. I'm not sure what my holiday schedule will be about private readings. We'll see how that goes. But if you want one, if you have a question about someone, about life, just want a general reading, go ahead and reach out and I'll send you the link for that as well. Just include your love question. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hey, number 2. Let's get started on your reading today. We're starting with a message from the angels, and this is going to be kind of your overall advice. Number 1's reading was amazing. I'm hoping yours is as exciting. Let's get started. Okay, so your advice is to get more information. Oh, interesting. Okay, so maybe you are thinking of something or someone and you have a question. Maybe something's really, really sort of worrying you and you need more information. Or maybe you're going to meet someone and you really have to ask a lot of questions, okay, about their situation, about them, about something. There's something in your life or maybe just there's a need in general for you to kind of not accept things at face value and to get more information. This will be very interesting to see how this is playing out. Okay, I'm going to start with the tea leaf oracle. And let's see what kinds of things are coming up for you when it comes to love. Okay, you have mice, discord among friends or family. Okay, maybe that's where you need some more information. Even though this is a love reading, number one's had some, you know, kind of other areas too that came up. So because I'm kind of asking for general angel advice, that sort of happens. Chair, empty. Someone is leaving your life. Okay. And work, achievement, success. Okay, that's good news. We have 2. Oh, good. You have 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Okay, so we have success, achievement, something about work, probably climbing towards success, working your way up the ladder. There's some good luck coming. Something you're going to have to ask some more questions about. There is some discord in the family. Someone is leaving your life. Now, that doesn't have to mean permanently. That could mean someone's moving away. You know, sometimes we get kind of separated. We're estranged from family members. It isn't permanent. Candle. You will be shown the way. Ooh, I love that message with get more information. You'll be shown the way. Okay. I kind of feel like there's one more. Let's see what else you need. Aha. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, interesting. That could be the discord in the family. That could be the family member. That could also be connected to your success. This could also be someone who's going to show you the way. We don't know yet, but we're going to get as much information as we can. Now, I think the Queen of the Moon Oracle will help with some of this, because we're going to now move and get more concentrated on love. For number 2, what messages do you have for number 2 about love? Focus, waxing gibbous. And there's a butterfly there. There's a lot of transformation and change. There's also a full moon, emotions. Emotions might be, you might be very emotional coming up because there's something that's really bothering you. I also see that butterfly right on her forehead. She's getting more information. You're going to be shown the way, which is that focus. Candle is also connected to fire sign energy. There could be a fire sign involved in all this, which would be a Leo, Sag, or Aries. Oh, okay, we've got 2 instead of 1, but that's okay. Let's take a look at it. Okay, beautiful. Abundance, Hunter Moon, which is interesting because this side, we have all this success and this climbing towards success, good fortune and achievement. And the Hunter Moon, which just happened, I believe, we have abundance, okay? So there you are, feeling very successful, abundant. You're surrounded by a lot. This is really giving me Empress energy, you know? Power, full moon power. Ooh, all 3 of these have full moons. Focus, power, abundance. Well, the focus is easy because we're really seeing you'll be shown the way and that you need to get more information. There's a big transformation happening there too. Something's changing in your life and it seems pretty major. Okay, you're getting a lot of messages. But what the result is, the change is not negative. The change is positive because you're coming out with power and abundance. Okay, so let's find out how this connects to love. Let's see what's going on here for you. Number 2, what's coming next in love? There could be a love interest coming through at work because of some promotion, some recognition. You're definitely stepping into your power. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. There's the work card. Slow and steady. Get more answers. Ask more questions. So you're stepping back. You're taking a step back. You're thinking about what it is you really want. Are you getting what you're putting into relationships? And it feels like you are going to be stepping into your power and demanding more from your partners and getting what you want. Okay, because you're willing to put in the work, and now you're really embracing someone who's going to do the same. Yeah, there's something here about letting go of someone. This could be the empty chair. Hopefully it is the devil. Okay, someone is leaving your life, and it could be someone who's kind of held you back in some way, or someone who has some sort of toxic connections, toxic behaviors. This can be someone, you know, who you've had a relationship with or has some sort of like sway or power over you. And it's like you're really addressing this, okay? Yeah. Wow. So for some of you, this is really interesting. For some of you, you've gone through some sort of loss, either financial, maybe it's just in feeling confident in yourself. You know, somebody maybe has, you know, maybe you've been in a toxic relationship. Maybe they stole money from you. It could be literally something like that. And this message today is saying that you are moving towards abundance. You're moving away from the sense of having loss, having not enough, to having more than enough in love, in money, in, you know, just all the things that you value. Oh, yeah. The 9 of Swords reversed. Wow. You have definitely been going through something that has kept you up at night, brought a lot of anxiety. It could be connected to your family. It could be connected to this woman. It could be connected to the person leaving, this devil energy. Could even be somebody at work. But it's like you're releasing some anxious worry. Something is leaving you. Yes, you're the High Priestess. You're coming through as powerful. The High Priestess is balanced between emotions and facts. So it's like getting more information is your first message from the angels. And now you have the High Priestess, which is like, listen, you need to really look at things from a practical standpoint and from an emotional and intuitive, and balance that. I feel like someone's leaving your life, and when that person does, your abundance comes. And only you'll know who that is. Oh yeah, success. There you go. And look at this beautiful 6 of Wands. This is success, which you have over here, good fortune. This is somebody who is on top of the world, okay? So you're going from an energy of worry, of lack, of loss, of control, to being in control, balancing your emotions, trusting your intuition, which leads to success, okay? Wow. So we also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have that twice. We have Leo energy and Gemini. Let's see what else we have for you. Yeah, 2 2s. So you've got a big choice. You have decisions to make, okay? I think that you have some sort of big crossroads coming up in your life. You're making a choice, you're leaving something behind, or you're addressing some person, some situation or relationship that's been holding you back in some way. By doing that, you're letting go of this stress and anxiety, but you do have to make that decision and trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. Okay, let's see who's coming in. I have a feeling it's connected to the 6 of Wands over there. And isn't that interesting? Yeah, it is the 6 of Wands. I think it's a fire sign. On your focus card, sorry, I'm messing everything up. Get more information before you make this decision. Look, you've got a big decision coming up. You have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Get that balance. Get the practical information as well. It's keeping you up at night, but you have to make this decision. You have to focus. Look at that. The blue butterfly. Yeah, you're gonna be successful. You just have to pay attention, okay? You have to trust your intuition. That's almost like in the third eye position too. Let's get information about, what can you tell us about this new love or the love energy coming for number 2? Oh, wow. The High Priestess and the Magician. I have goosebumps. Okay, good. This one's as good as number 1's. Whoa. Look at this. Look who's coming in. Success. 2 cats. Look at that. Someone who's really your equal. Look at that. The tiger and the leopard. The High Priestess and the Magician. This person is someone who is extremely powerful, very connected to you. They have a lot of gifts and talents. They're a great communicator. They're a manifester. They could be a Virgo or a Gemini. They don't have to be. But the Magician is like the perfect mate for the High Priestess. So listen, make your decision, ask questions. There's some situation that needs to be dealt with so that you can move on to this beautiful, successful energy and this partnership, okay? Oh. Let's see what other signs and symbols come up for you today. Aquarius. There's 2, second house, and that's you. That's the High Priestess. That's also about decisions. That's about partnership. Pluto, letting go of the devil, and Aquarius, air sign energy. Okay. Wow. Now, I am going to pull you an animal spirit message as your last final. I mean, this is incredible. Let's see. Any advice, any messages for number 2? Hummingbird. Beautiful. Okay, so the message of the hummingbird is positive, enthusiastic, and spiritually resourceful. High Priestess energy. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. You're smart, curious, and love to learn, okay? Love to learn. I love that because you're getting more information, okay? So the hummingbird goes to different flowers and gets it has lots of different sources, and it moves really quickly and it gathers a lot of information. So I'm also getting that you have to move quickly on whatever this choice is. Whatever this thing that's coming up for you, you need to move quickly on it. Okay, if you're single and you want to know who you're going to marry, I can help you with that using your birth date, time, and place, and ancient astrological techniques combining Eastern and Western astrology. I have come up with a system where I've distilled all of these things and all of these techniques to give you a concise report, which is going to tell you who you're going to marry, their signs, their personality, places you will meet them, as well as the signs and symbols around your first meeting, which is really key. So that's really exciting. If you're interested, you can email me, but you have to have your birth time, okay? And get your requests in for private readings, 3 or 6 card. I'm gonna end that soon, probably this weekend. Not taking anything past I want to have everything wrapped up and all of them done by the 31st. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the holidays, if I'm going to offer them or not. So if you have a love question, get it done now. And that's your reading for today. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. Leave a super tip, a super thanks if you want to leave a tip or donation. I'm also going to set up a tip or donation straight to my PayPal, because I think that is a lot better. That way I get 100% of what you're donating. And we are not close to the goal that I set, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could. If you enjoyed today's reading, be sure to do that. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 3, let's get started on your reading today. We're starting with a message from the angels, and this is going to be kind of your advice, your overall advice about love right now, in this moment. Okay, you're being asked to listen to your intuition. Now, it's easy to say, but we don't always do it, right? And sometimes you have to get quiet. Sometimes you have to really sort of step back from all of the distractions, get out in nature, go for a walk, meditate, learn, maybe take some courses on meditation. But there's something in your life when it comes to love, a relationship, a person, or something coming up that's going to require you to listen to your intuition. Okay, always trust your inner knowing, because that's how you open up your heart. Okay, so let's get started and see what kind of messages are coming through for you from the Tea Leaf Oracle. Ooh, that one jumped right up. Bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Okay, so don't back down. That can be connected to maybe a Taurus, maybe someone who's, kind of coming at you, something that you're going to maybe need to use that intuition and trust it. Shield, you need to defend yourself. Yes, okay. So you have bull and shield. Okay, don't back down. Protect yourself. Trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, if you have that little feeling, trust it. Ooh, fan, romance, celebration, and party coming up for you. And wheel, indecisive, allowing your life to ramble endlessly. Okay, so is there something that you need to do that you've been putting off? Are you letting things go? Is there, some movement or change that needs to happen in your life? Are you being indecisive? Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Ooh. Flags are cautions a lot of times. So there could be someone coming in who you're going to meet, and you need to kind of trust your intuition. If they get a bad feeling about them, protect yourself. Don't lower your standards. butterfly, a change for the better. Ooh, okay, so we have massive change. And look at all the butterflies on her crown. Do you see those? So there's a massive transformation and change coming. Some sort of romance is coming, possibly meeting someone at a party. We'll see more details if that person is this bull person. We'll definitely, you'll be ready for that if it is. Trust your intuition, and you'll say, I'm glad I had that reading. But hopefully it's two different situations. We will see. Let's pull some cards. Let's find out. I'm going to start with the Queen of the Moon. Messages for number 3, please. What do we have for you today? The Void, Dark Moon. Huh. I feel like this is about getting quiet. I feel like this is also that period right before a change, because what happens in the dark moon, the balsamic moon, it's right before the new moon, okay? So it's almost like there's no, it isn't actually completely dark, but it's like right before the sliver starts to show and it starts to grow. This is a good time to rest. This is also a good time to do meditation. I also think this connects to your message about the wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble. This is like, you know, maybe you're feeling like frozen about something. Maybe you're having a hard time dealing with someone. Maybe it's this bold person, okay, that you have to stand up to. You have to defend yourself. Maybe you're just like, I can't deal with it, you know, which we all have had. But it's like, you know what? You can stand up to this person and trust your intuition too, and learn to develop it. This is a good time for you to be working on that, okay? It's a really good time because it's the time right before a change, right before the moon begins to grow again, right before the new moon, which is the new beginning time, okay? So you're right on the cusp. This is what this tells me. You're right on the cusp of a change. You're right on the cusp, a change for the better. Acceptance. Wow. This is, look at all the butterflies between them. This is, you know, this could go either way. This could be acceptance of a change, of letting go. Because think about it, these two hands could be separating. These two hands could be coming together. So your situation will dictate what that is. It could be both. You could be bringing in this romance, this love, and letting go of someone who is not a good person for your life. Very interesting. But trust your intuition. There's a lot of butterflies around. We have a lot of transformation and change going on. You were on the cusp of it. Okay, let's dig into the tarot and see what we can find out about this possible romance, the fan message, the acceptance. Yes, Four of Swords. That's this energy, okay? That's the wheel, the void. But see, the Four of Swords is reversed. So it's saying time to get up, time to step out, you know, time to, you've taken time to yourself, or you're not moving forward. It's time to do so. Because the Four of Swords is about rest, recuperation, a step back, meditation, withdrawal, the void. But that can also be, you know, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So this is an encouragement for you to take action, okay? And I think you are very close to it. Yeah. It's like you don't want to lower your standards. You don't want to compete with people. You don't want to be like in the game anymore with whoever this is, these people represent. They're not your people. That's what it is. It's like you don't want to compete. You're not going to lower your standards. This is not for you. Yeah. So I feel like There's definitely an energy here, possibly around fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, somebody who's feeling down, somebody who's feeling uninspired. That's this aimless stuff. But you have love coming, and it's time for you to take action. You have to stand up to whatever that is. You do have some sort of party celebration or an opportunity for love. So you got to get out. You have to accept the offer, the opportunity, the invitation. Yeah. Oh, see, more swords. And this one is the 7. It's reversed. So here's the sly liar. This is the deceptive person. This is who you have to protect yourself from. Okay, it could be a Taurus, it could be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. It doesn't have to be, but you are not putting up with it anymore. Okay, this is you drawing a line in the sand and setting up boundaries. No more cheaters, no more, you know, people that are stealing from you or just deceptive people. Yeah, the moon. Oh God. So you had the void here. See, the moon is trusting your intuition. The moon is not letting your fears get the best of you. The moon is embracing your intuition. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay, the Emperor reverse. So that could be about money. That could be someone selfish, somebody who's a bully, somebody who really imposes themselves on other people. That could be an Aries. It could be that bull person. That's a release. Yeah, this person has done something that is not fair. There's been some sort of injustice. It's also a warning for you to always be above board. Don't lower your standards. Don't accept this behavior. And also always speak the truth and tell the truth in relationships. That's Libra energy too. Okay, beautiful. So there's the reason to celebrate. There's the 4 of Wands. There's the party coming up. Okay, so romance, celebration, party, 4 of Wands. You definitely have some sort of, I feel, a party, an invitation, something to go to where you could connect with love. It's going to be something that's going to make you happy, something not to be afraid of. Just trust your intuition and go for it, okay? Look, you're getting your strength back. You're meeting a partner who's honorable, who is your equal, someone who's coming to you with love, but strength, okay? This could be a Leo coming into your life. But yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, any final advice before we move forward? Ending. There is definitely something that you need to end, okay? Because bottom of the deck, you do have happiness coming, 10 of Cups. So the outlook is good, but there is an ending that has to happen. Something's over. It's time to, it could even just be, it's time for you to step out, time for you to get back in the game, time for you to not withdraw, right? Time for you to make a move and to not just let things sit and be indecisive. It's like, this is an ending. An ending has to happen. That's the void. That's right before the new beginning, okay? Which is the change for the better that's coming. You do have to protect yourself from whoever that bull is, whoever that Emperor reverse, the 7 of Swords person. There was an injustice done here, but look what's coming, okay? Trust your intuition, which goes back to this Moon card, okay? Listen to your intuition, okay? The strength. You have a partner coming in. It's about being an equal. It's about standing up for who you are, not lowering your standards. And ultimately, I see you with a very happy 10 of Cups. 10s also are massive change, which goes back to that butterfly message, okay? There's massive change coming. There's an acceptance, which I feel like is connected to that Death card of letting go. There's something you need to let go of, okay? But you have a party to go to and you have someone to meet. So let's go. Okay, now I'm going to pull you an animal spirit message, and this is going to be your final card. Oh, first roll the Astro Dice. Let's roll the Astro Dice first. Aquarius, 10th house, Saturn. Okay, so Saturn takes time. It's about lessons. It's about difficulty, overcoming things. Can be connected to Capricorn and Aquarius. Aquarius could be that air sign energy. It's also about healing. It's about friends. 10th house is work, career, and public. So this could have been something very public, or something that, you know, a lot of people knew about, or something that is public or connected to work. That could be part of it, okay? Just trust your intuition. Don't be afraid of change. You have all these beautiful butterflies. There's some acceptance here that something's over, whether it's you and a behavior or someone else. There's something that you need to let go of in order to embrace what's coming towards you. Trust your intuition above all. Let's see what the animal spirit has for you today. What is the advice here for number 3 about love and about this reading today? Aha, the Cobra. The Cobra is the teacher and the student. Okay, the message of the Cobra is pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us in the form of inner teacher, like your intuition, and manifests externally in those special guides who have led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, okay? So when this is in balance, you're very humble and wise. And when it's out of balance, it's somebody who's egotistical and a know-it-all. So to bring it into balance, this is about taking a class or studying. So is there something you want to do? Is there some class that you want to take, something that you want to move forward in your life with? Now is the time to do it. Trust your intuition. This is a big time of change. Don't back down from opposition. Show strength, okay? Yeah, you're ready. Okay, so you're ready. It's time. It's time for you to move forward. That's your reading. And I have a question for you. Are you single? Do you want to know who you're going to marry? Because if you do, I can help you with that. Using your birth date, time, and place, I use ancient astrological techniques to tell you who you're going to marry, what this person's like, even the signs and symbols around your first meeting, down to like what to look for on your first date. It's really exciting. I've taken all of these Eastern and Western techniques and consolidated them into a easy, simple report for you. 1 page. It is absolutely fantastic, extremely accurate. I've used it with many of my astrological clients, and I've done the research, and believe me, it works. So if you're interested, go ahead and email me. You have to have your time though. You have to have your birth time in order for it to be accurate. So if you have that, go ahead, email me, and I'll send you the link for payment, okay? All I need is your birth time, date, and place. Also, I am cutting off the private readings for this month, so if you didn't get them in yet, please do so. Email me and I'll send you the link, one love question, and if you want to leave a tip or donation, if this really helped you today, or if just you want to help the channel because you come back here and get free content and readings every week, go ahead and find the super things and leave a tip or donation. I'm also going to be setting up a tip or donation in the description box for my PayPal, which is better because that all goes directly to me as opposed to paying us a very large percentage here. So that's the information for you for today. I hope this helped you. I am sending you so much love. Okay, I'll see you soon.